Hello, my name is Dawn Lipscomb. I'm a homicide detective with Miami-Dade Police Department. On Thursday, November 12th, the uniform units from the Intracoastal District were dispatched to the area of 635 Northeast 166th Street in reference to a shot spotter alert. Upon the officer arrival, he was unable to locate a victim. However, he was able to locate several casings within the area. During the investigation, the officers received an update through the dispatcher advising them that a victim had just arrived at a local hospital, sustained several gunshot wounds to the body. After several months and long hours and through investigative methods, I was able to arrest Stanley Johnson for the murder of Donovan Polo Perez.
Hello, I'm Detective Omar Manresa with the Miami-Dade Police Department, Homicide Bureau. On Monday, November 30th, 2020, at approximately 7:30 p.m., uniformed personnel from the Miami-Dade Police Department Northside District Station were dispatched to the area of Northwest 51st Street and Northwest 23rd Avenue in reference to a shot spotter alert. Upon the officers' arrival, they discovered 3 male juveniles suffering from gunshot wounds. All 3 victims were rushed to a nearby trauma hospital, where despite all life-saving measures, one of those victims, identified as Wrollan Foulkes, 15 years of age, succumbed to his wounds. Throughout the course of this investigation, I was able to recover surveillance footage from a nearby residence that captured this shooting occurrence. From the video, we learned that all 3 victims had just left the store and were walking eastbound towards Northwest 22nd Avenue. Shortly thereafter, a white newer model sedan appears on the camera view, at which time the vehicle stops. Both subjects exit the vehicle armed with handguns and begin discharging the weapons towards the victims. Both subjects then return to the vehicle and flee northbound. After investigating this case for about a month or so, I finally got a break in the case in mid-January after obtaining ballistic evidence that linked this case to another homicide investigation. Here in the Homicide Bureau, we work in teams consisting of 4 to 5 detectives and a supervisor. However, we often share information in hopes of finding a link to other cases. I was able to obtain the necessary piece of evidence to be able to identify Stanley Johnson as the perpetrator in this case, who's also the person who was arrested in Detective Don Lipscomb's investigation. As you can see from the video, there's still at least another subject at large. If anyone recognizes this person or the vehicle involved, I urge you to make that call and call 305-471-TIPS.
It's not every day we're able to arrest the same murderer for 2 separate murders in 2 different districts.
This just shows you that sharing information is key in solving these homicides within our community. Here in the Homicide Bureau, we not only we work with each other, we also work with other municipalities. We all have the same goal, and the goal is to get these people off the streets.
Donovan Perez was a really good kid. He aspired to become a police officer himself. He took time out to assist his aunt. He was there for his aunt. She no longer have that support from Donovan. She's disabled, and he was the backbone for her. I'm a mother myself. I have 2 kids, and I can't imagine what the family is going through. To be able to bring closure to his parents and to his family brings me great pleasure.
Just last week, I was able to contact Wrollan Foulkes' sister and inform her that the person responsible for this homicide had been arrested. She thanked me and everyone involved in this case. A few days later, she once again contacted me, telling me that each morning since finding out that this person had been arrested, that every morning she wakes up, she's a little bit more cheerful. Although this arrest will never bring back her brother, at least I know that the family has a sense of ease that the murderer has been caught. As in this case or any other homicide investigation, we rely on the community to be our eyes and ears. If anyone saw something or knows something about this case or any other homicide investigation, I urge you to please make that call. Call 305-471-TIPS. Any information you provide leading to an arrest, you could be eligible to receive up to a $5,000 reward.